Welcome to our daily devotional series, The Daily Herald. I pray that these messages will come to you as an encouragement and a reminder to be heralds of the Lord daily. God bless you.
Honored of heaven, July 28th. And he put all things under his feet and gave him to be head over all things to the church. Ephesians 1:22.
Day was breaking over the Sea of Galilee. The disciples, weary with a night of fruitless toil, were still in their fishing boats on the lake. Jesus had come to spend a quiet hour by the waterside. In the early morning, he hoped for a little season of rest from the multitude that followed him day after day. But soon the people began to gather about him. Their numbers rapidly increased, so that he was pressed upon all sides. Meanwhile, the disciples had come to land in order to escape the pressure of the multitude. Jesus stepped into Peter's boat and bade him pull out a little from the shore. Here, Jesus could be better seen and heard by all, and from the boat he taught the multitude on the beach. What a scene was this for angels to contemplate! Their glorious commander, sitting in a fisherman's boat, swayed to and fro by the restless waves and proclaiming the good news of salvation to the listening throng that were pressing down to the water's edge. He who was the honored of heaven was declaring the great things of his kingdom in the open air to the common people. Yet he could have had no more fitting scene for his labors. The lake, the mountains, the spreading fields, the sunlight flooding the earth, all furnished objects to illustrate his lessons and impress them upon the mind. And no lesson of Christ fell fruitless. Every message from his lips came to some soul as the word of eternal life. Every moment added to the multitude upon the shore. Aged persons leaning upon their staffs, hardy peasants from the hills, fishermen from their toil on the lake, merchants and rabbis, the rich and lean, old and young, bringing their sick and suffering ones, pressed to hear the words of the divine teacher. To such scenes as this the prophets had looked forward, and they wrote, "The land of Zebulun and the land of Naphtali, toward the sea, beyond Jordan, Galilee of the Gentiles. The people which sat in darkness saw a great light, and to them which sat in the region and shadow of death, to them did light spring up." Further reflection: where in my life do I need Jesus to speak peace right now?